You did it. You survived 9 months of prep, you conquered the final boss of delivery, and you brought home the ultimate prize. But guess what? The game is far from over. Welcome to Level 2, a 168-hour survival mission, where the stakes are, well, everything. Oh, you totally pictured it, right? I mean, the Instagram filter was basically already applied in your mind. Soft lighting, quiet little baby coos. Maybe you're even reading a book while this perfect little angel just sleeps peacefully on your chest. You thought, I've got this, I'm a natural, this is gonna be beautiful. Yeah, nope, it's pure chaos. It is 3 in the morning, you're covered in some kind of fluid you can't even identify, and you're in a heated negotiation with a tiny dictator who only communicates by screaming. We don't do instruction manuals around here. We do real-world survival guides. So if you're ready for the actual briefing, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, and drop me a comment below. Tell me what mission you need help with next, okay? Let's get into it. All right, Mission 1 kicks off the second your key hits the lock on your front door. Forget everything you've heard about settling in. This is not a recovery period, my friend. This is a full-blown damage report. Let's just be brutally honest. Your body feels like it just went 10 rounds with a heavyweight champion and lost. You've got bleeding, you've got cramping that feels like your insides are staging a full-scale protest, and you are sore in places you didn't even know you had. That little donut pillow? That isn't just a cushion. Oh no, that is your throne. You have earned it. Wear that crown proudly. And now for your first side quest. And trust me, it's a big one. Forget those gentle bonding moments you've seen in movies. This is a high-stakes technical challenge, complete with a screaming alarm system that goes off if you fail. Okay, listen up. Here is the mission briefing, straight from our intel at Medela. Step 1, get that baby aligned. We're talking head, neck, spine, all in a straight line. No twists. Step 2, gently touch their upper lip to trigger the open wide command. Step 3, once those hanger doors are open, bring the baby to the breast, aiming your nipple toward the roof of their mouth. Step 4, keep them close. Step 5, look for their little jaw moving and listen for swallowing sounds. Those are your signs of success. And the most crucial step, Step 6, if it hurts, abort mission. Gently slide a finger in to break that suction and reset. So here's what it all comes down to. How does it feel? A good latch is just a gentle tug. A bad latch, on the other hand, is a toe-curling, eye-watering pinch. Seriously, pain is your body's alarm system, telling you the mission needs a reboot. Do not, under any circumstances, ignore it. All right, so you're starting to get the hang of things. You're feeling kind of confident. But now you must face the unholy trinity. These are the 3 great anxieties that are going to haunt your every waking and definitely not waking moment this week. Let's start with this number. It looks so innocent, right? But this is the magic number for weight loss. According to NHS guidelines, if your baby loses more than 8% of their birth weight by day 3, well, that triggers a whole new action plan. This isn't just a number, it's a mission alert. Next up is jaundice. Just think of it as the uninvited guest who crashes the party and makes your baby look a little bit like a tiny lemon. It's super, super common. We're talking it shows up in 60% of newborns. And it's really just a buildup of this stuff called bilirubin. Usually, it's not a big deal at all, but we definitely have to watch this particular guest very, very carefully. You see this chart from the Cleveland Clinic? This right here is your secret decoder ring. These are the bilirubin levels that doctors are looking for. They'll test your baby, and if the number they get is higher than the one on this chart for their age, it just means it's time for a treatment plan, usually with some cool blue lights. See? It's not scary, it's just the game plan. And that, my friends, brings us to the final boss of the Trinity. The one thing you will dream about, you'll obsess over, and you absolutely will not be getting for a very, very long time. Sleep. The exhaustion is so real, and honestly, it can make you terrified, but there are 3 sacred, totally non-negotiable rules to protect your baby. 1, always, always, always put them on their back to sleep. 2, the mattress has to be firm and flat, no exceptions. 3, the crib is a minimalist apartment, okay? Nothing else gets to live in there. No blankets, no pillows, no cute stuffed animals. That's it. These rules are your shield. Okay, so you're managing the baby's vitals, but the command center itself is under attack. Your next mission is completely internal. You have to survive the hormonal civil war that is currently happening inside your own body. It is absolutely critical to know your enemy. Are you dealing with the baby blues or its much more formidable cousin, postpartum depression? Well, according to the Mayo Clinic, the baby blues are basically mood swings and crying spells that last up to 2 weeks. PPD, on the other hand, is way more intense, it lasts longer, and it can make it feel literally impossible to care for your baby. Knowing the difference is your first line of defense. Okay, I need you to listen. This is the single most important piece of intel you are going to receive. It's a direct quote from the Mayo Clinic, and I want you to burn it into your brain. Read it, memorize it. Postpartum depression is not a weakness, it is not a character flaw, it is a medical complication, period. And there is absolutely no shame in getting help for a medical complication. And remember, you are not on this mission alone. Your partner is a critical ally, so here are their top 3 support quests. 1. Become the official water bearer. Nursing makes you unbelievably thirsty. 2. Take a night shift. Handle the diapers, the rocking, the soothing, whatever it takes to give the birth parent a solid, uninterrupted block of sleep. And 3. Be the lookout. You are the first line of defense in spotting the signs of PPD and getting your team the backup it needs. So you fought the physical battle, the logistical battle, and the emotional battle. And now you must face the final challenge of the first week, surviving your own family. I mean, does this sound familiar or what? This quote from a parent on Reddit is a universal truth. You're exhausted, you are physically healing, and the absolute last thing you have energy for is playing host to a parade of well-meaning relatives who just want to hold the baby. You have to become the gatekeeper. So here's your strategy. 1. Set the rules of engagement before the baby even gets here. No surprises. 2. Visitors are not guests. They are now recruits. Give them a job. Dishes, laundry, making you a sandwich, anything. And 3. When in doubt, use the ultimate excuse. The pediatrician said, "Trust me, it is a bulletproof shield against any and all social pressure." And just like that, you did it. You actually completed the mission. 168 hours. Through all the leaks, the tears, and the sheer terror, you kept a tiny human alive. You didn't just survive, you are a hero. So, heroes, time for your debriefing. The mission is complete, but the intel we gather now is going to help the next recruit in line. So head down to the comments and tell me, what is the one thing you wish someone had really, truly told you about that first week? Let's build the ultimate survival guide together.